Hey guys, so today I'm going to be going over a Python script I made for finding open seats and also how to run it on a Raspberry Pi. So this one is for ASU, but it's actually pretty easy to kind of customize it for whatever university you want. And then I'll go over the script a little bit right now and also show you how to configure it for your own university. So you can see here we're importing requests since we're using API endpoints. We have some parameters here. This is the notify topic, which uses the notify app, free app. It's free to make your own server, really useful. And then we can have like our class search name here, the term number, and then the specific classes that we want to search for using the class numbers. This is our API URL, and then you can see here, this is how we actually build out like the URL we want for those specific classes. This is for tracking how many notifications we've sent already, just so we're not abusing the notify service or sending too many. This is the main function here. You can see we're passing it that URL and that class name, our helper function. And then this is where we're actually like setting it on an interval. So I think I have it running every like 8 minutes or so. That's probably good. Like every 8 or 10 minutes is perfect. And then yeah, we're sending it that URL and the class name, and then we're sending the fetch request to the ASU class search page. We're pulling out all this information about the class. We're checking if the enrolled seats is less than the total seats. If it is, that means there's an open seat, and then we send ourselves a notification. So this would actually pop up on your phone if you configured the topic in the server right. And then we just have some extra logic here, some printing, but that's pretty much the main, like the core of the script. So I'll show you guys how to actually do this for your own university. It does require having a public class search page. So if you don't have a public class search page, then might not work for you. But if you do, this is what you do. So you press F12 to open the DevTools. Then you'd go to your network tab, make sure preserve log is on, and then we reload the page. And boom, now you can see all these network requests coming in. And the main thing what we're keeping an eye out for is these fetch requests. This is what's actually getting all that data. This is the main one we want here. So you can see our request URL. And then this is the actual API endpoint that we're going to be querying. So you'd copy this and then you'd put it in the script. And yeah, just like that. So we have the same one here. All right, so now I'll go over actually running this on a Raspberry Pi. And the nice thing about it is you can just leave it running in the background and while you're sleeping, while your computer is closed, and if a class opens up, it'll send you a notification. Keep it running 24/7. So I'll be using the Git Bash terminal and VS Code just because that's what I'm used to, but you can use whatever terminal you're comfortable with. I won't go over how to actually set up the Pi. It's pretty easy. You just flash the OS, make sure everything's updated, and it should come automatically with Python installed. And yeah, you get your SSH configured, all that. So first thing we do is we want to SSH into the Pi, put in our password. Boom. All right, now we're in the Pi. So you want to make sure Python is configured. Just run this. Obviously, I have it set up, and like I said, it should already be set up if you've done everything right. Okay, so now you would actually clone the repo, and you can see I have everything set up already. You can go in here, press code, find the URL here. That's what we're going to actually be cloning. I actually have it already, so you can see here. So now it's going to show up in your actual your home directory. So we have find open seats Python. Next, you're going to cd into that. Boom, now we're in. We can see that we have our check classes.py and our README. And all of these instructions will be in the README as well. So next, you would create a Python virtual environment. I already have it set up, so I won't be doing that now, but you want to do that for the libraries, especially the requests library. And then the you would activate the virtual environment by running this command. But since mine is already set up in a different directory, I have to use a slightly different path. Boom. Now you can see we're in our VNV, and you can install the request library for Python. You would just run that, and that would be everything you need to run the script. Now, if you want to keep this script running in the background on your Raspberry Pi, even when the SSH session closes, you have to run a screen or a tmux session. I'll just be using tmux for this example. Boom. So now we're in the tmux session. This is going to run indefinitely on the Raspberry Pi. No external manipulation needed. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Now we can actually run our script. And boom, you can see it right there. Checking seats. We're hitting those API endpoints, searching for these classes, no open seats. And then this is going to run again in 8 minutes, and we'll do another check. That's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward. If you want to end the session, you can run tmux kill session and this command. And once you SSH back in, if you want to reattach to that session, you would just attach like that. It would just be session 0 if you have nothing else running. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to go to the repo, everything is there. Thank you.